The output to the thermoelectric current generator mode begins with the start of a diesel current generator connected to an air compressor with a receiver. The receiver is hydraulically connected to the compressor, also hydraulically connected to the system of the pipeline supplying atmospheric air to the hydro turbines of the thermoelectric generator. After filling the receiver with air up to 9 atmospheres, the main and auxiliary electric valves are automatically opened to supply atmospheric air with excess pressure to the pipeline system. If necessary, the pipeline switching system with hydraulic turbines ensures the smooth operation of the thermoelectric generator and allows you to turn on or off the required number of operating hydraulic turbines in an autonomous mode. The digital automatic control system ensures reliable operation of the thermoelectric current generator and does not require the presence of maintenance personnel. The air supplied through the pipeline system from the receiver with excess pressure is fed to the lower level of the internal body of the hydraulic turbine, in which 15 impellers are rigidly mounted on the shaft. Thrust bearings are pressured in the shaft with impellers. The thrust bearings mounted on the shaft are rigidly connected to the inner body of the hydraulic turbine. Supplied by the conduit, the atmospheric air pressure in the lower level of the turbine will displace through the upper level of the 2-volume air-water mixture of 1 volume of air and 1 volume of water. The amount of water displaced through the upper level of the hydraulic turbine is equal to the amount of air entering the lower level of the hydraulic turbine, which ensures the flow of water from the upper level to the lower level of the hydraulic turbine, creating a water mixture and a movement inside the hydraulic turbine housing. The ratio of the density of water to the density of air is 8:20. The consequence of the interaction of water and air when air is supplied under the water column is the buoyancy force, which, creating an upward flow of water-air mixture, performs the task. The buoyancy force depends on the difference in energy cost for the formation of water and air, the amount of which is reflected in their physical properties. In hydraulic turbine, the force is maximum at the entire height of the water column, and the pressure inside the air bubble is equal to the pressure at the bubble level, and this allows the force to be transmitted as if it were transmitted through water. Movement of water occurs in conditions of weightlessness, and the energy for its movement is not required. The water flow downwards is prevented by higher pressures at the lower level. The non-compressibility of water provides a layer of water between the air bubbles and the inner walls of the hydraulic turbine housing, and not the extensibility of water provides a rigid bond between the air bubble. Interior and exterior of the generator frame are a system of communicating vessels. Immersed in liquid, air bubble works as a piston. The force of the air bubble is maximum at any height of the water column, and it begins with the action of the initial volume of air, and it does not disappear after exposure to the impeller. That is, 15 working impellers are installed in the shaft of the hydraulic turbine. This means that the force on the rotating shaft is directly proportional to the number of impellers installed in the shaft in the hydraulic turbine. The rotating shaft through the coupling is connected to the reducer, which in turn is connected to the current generator. The gearbox ensures the uniform rotation of the shaft of the generator. A current generator converts the torque on the turbine shaft into electrical energy. The current produced by the generator by the cable is electrically connected to the power supply and control panel. The power supply, control, and alarm (TAG) is made of monoblock device and protective metal housing and is designed to connect to the mains.